Hey guys, this is John Cannon, and I'm the owner of NV Property Solutions LLC. In this video, we're going to be talking about four ways to sell your house right here in the Reno area. So if you've never been to this channel before, first of all, I'd like you to welcome you to the channel. And of course, if you can, please subscribe so you can see more content just like this, and then plus other future content as well. And of course, please like the video, share it with all your friends, especially if they're thinking about selling their house right here in the Reno area, or even anywhere else in the United States. Because I'm pretty sure that what I'm going to be explaining to you, will actually transfer to virtually any city in the United States. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video and talk about the four ways to sell your house right here in the Reno area. So first of all, if you've never bought or sold a home at all, generally we're conditioned to think that an agent or a real estate agent is the best option, which really there actually might be another option that you may not know about, especially if you're in a really drastic situation where you need to sell your house quickly or whatever. Or even if you don't even want to use an agent, there's definitely other options. So the first option is obviously using a real estate agent, because we've been conditioned basically since birth to list a house with an agent or even buy a house with an agent. Normally those are your go-to, but unfortunately, or not really unfortunately, but there's different ways around it. Sure, with an agent and stuff like that, you're gonna have commissions and stuff like that you're gonna have to pay, and you also might have to pay for things like inspections or appraisals or what have you. But if that's where you want to go, then that's absolutely a really good way, especially if your house is in really good condition, or brand spanking new. An agent is absolutely the best way to sell your house. The next one is FSBO, or for sale by owner. And basically what that is you're doing everything yourself. You put it on sites like Zillow or Trulia or Craigslist or something of that nature, and you just try and get the most exposure for your house and stuff like that, especially to find a buyer. But the upside with selling it for sale by owner or by yourself is you don't have to worry about any of the real estate commissions. However, there's a downside to it, is you're going to have to worry about all the paperwork. You're going to have to do all the legwork to find buyers and stuff like that. And when it all boils down to it, a FSBO might be a little harder to do, especially if you have zero experience, buying or selling any real estate. So especially if you're going to sell your house and this is your first time, I definitely wouldn't recommend listening to yourself and doing everything yourself. I would reach out to a real estate agent, or even, depending on your situation, maybe a real estate investor. So the third thing is, and this is not really very common over here, especially in Nevada, and back east in states like Ohio, Michigan, and stuff like that. And even in the Midwest, this option is a lot more frequently used, but here not so much. But who's to say that it might come around? Just like every fad and how things have gotten popular, is it takes a little bit of time, and then it gets popular, and then it might die out or it might stick around. And in this case, I'm talking about a rent to own. And if you don't know what a rent to own is basically you are selling your home to a tenant that is eventually going to buy it. So what they'll do is they'll put up some option money. It's basically a down payment. They're going to put up some money so that way they have some skin in the game. And if they fail to pay, that money just goes to you, and then you can try and rent it out again to another rent to own buyer or something of that nature. But that one's a little bit more legwork to do, and sometimes you have to actually get the help of a lawyer or a title company to make the transaction work. But honestly, it's not a bad idea, because if you really think about it, you can get someone that is looking to rent. They might not have the credit score to get a traditional loan, but they might have enough cash to where they can put a down payment, and then they will eventually pay the house off. Now, with with doing a rent to own and stuff like that, what you can do is you don't have to hold on to the property for 30 years. You can hold on to it for 5 years, 10 years, or whatever you guys decide on as far as the terms. And then once the option comes around to buy it, that person either has to get a refinance, with a new bank or whatever, or pay you out completely. So that way, you don't have to hold on to the property for 30 years, especially if your house, it has 100% equity, and you're in your, golden years to where you don't want to have to manage, hold on to a note for 30 years or whatever. But that's just another option. And then finally, the fourth and final option is a direct sale to either a home investor, such as myself at NV Property Solutions, or another cash buyer. So, like, say you are friends with a real estate agent or something like that, and they know a bunch of cash buyers. They might be able to help you out with finding you a cash buyer, or if you have no no idea that option even existed, you can get onto Google and type in sell my house quickly, Reno, or Silver Springs, or wherever your house is, and chances are you're going to find a bunch of people that are looking to buy homes, such as myself or any other investing companies right here in the Reno area. They're more than willing to help you out with that. So that's it for this video. Hopefully this video helps you out a little bit. So to recap, in case you forgot what the options were, an agent is definitely one. For sale by owner or FSBO is another option. Rent to own, and then of course a direct sale to a cash home buyer. Like I said, that's it for this video. If you're looking to sell your house quickly, feel free to reach out to me anytime. My phone number is 775-391-5236, or you can head over to my website, nvpropertysolutions.com. There you can read more about what I do and about me and how I buy houses. And of course, there's a whole bunch of blog posts on there too, where you can find just about anything regarding your situations. Foreclosure, too many repairs, nightmare tenants, whatever the reason is, whatever your reason is that you're looking to sell your house or getting some information on it. Hopefully it's there. If it's not, feel free to drop a comment down below, and especially if you have a question on anything, and we can get it answered for you. Anyway, I've taken up probably too much of your time already. Hopefully that helps you out. If it didn't, please let me know. You can throw a comment down there or what have you. In any case, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys stay safe and take care.